All right, welcome to another episode of God Made Conversations with your boy Cash. Today, Vari will not be joining me today, just due to the fact that I will be talking to y'all a little bit about having phalloplasty surgery. A lot of y'all probably know, but a lot of y'all don't know. I just did my second stage of phalloplasty. Yeah, because the first stage was just the vaginectomy, and they did a delay flap where they brought some of my blood vessels up on my thigh because I'm using my thigh as my donor site. So I just had the second stage, which is the actual creation of the fallow, July 10th. So yesterday would have made 5 weeks that I've been healing from this surgery. So I'm just here to give y'all a quick little update of what's been going on, and you know what I'm saying? Just here to, you know what I'm saying? Just talk about what I've been going through so far during this surgery. I was going to break it down step by step of everything you will need to get started on to having phalloplasty surgery and stuff. But instead, due to the fact that I'm only 2 stages in and I have 4 stages to go, I'm just gonna wait to the end of all of my stages and then come back and give y'all a breakdown of each step so that way in the future y'all will know how to go about getting phalloplasty if y'all don't know. But today I'm just updating y'all on the progress that I've been experiencing since I had phalloplasty. Since July 10th on to now, healing has been a struggle mentally. I feel like it's only been a struggle mentally to me because I'm not used to sitting in one spot. The laying on the back for weeks, like 5 weeks straight. It's a very uncomfortable. So I really ain't been getting no sleep for real. What else? Since I use my thigh, the swelling of it is very big, so it's heavy in a sense. So I can't really move around right now because it's not soft enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's still like semi-hard now. So it's like it's too soft. Sapphire, chill out. I feel like it's too soft to have a sling because the first couple weeks they had me wearing like a little sling or whatever to you know what I'm saying, hold it up or whatever. Whoop. Once I got back home, I was using the towel to just elevate or whatever. But now it's like the towel is getting uncomfortable because it is getting softer, but it's still semi-hard, if that makes sense. So it's not all the way soft. And then due to the size, I had a lot of wounds that needed to heal over time. So right now my wounds are still healing. Like I had a wound under the phallus. So like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. This is this is basically the size of my phallus because when I wrap my hands around it, it's literally like this, right? So this is basically the size of what my phallus looks like this part. So due to the fact that I use my thigh, and this is something to consider when y'all are going through the process on whether to use your arm or your thigh, the arm probably heals faster due to the size of it. So the thigh, it takes a little extra to heal because of the weight of it, the size of it, and stuff like that. So if this is the size, I mean, this is the size of my phallus. So right here of my phallus, it got to split open. So that the whole tip, it literally looks like this type shit. Like this could be my pee hole, right? So it's like all this is open because of the size. It looks like basically, you know how when you boil a sausage or boil or cooking a sausage on the stove, and as it's cooking, it busts open when you know it's done. That's how my phallus was. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like a sausage that was cooked enough type shit that it busted open type shit. So I had like a little, I hope that's the best way to explain it to me. So I had a little opening right, yeah, it's healing now, but I had an opening right here that so like this and then went down, and then you know you got the incisions right here. I had a little opening right here, and then the base of my phallus, like the top of it healed correctly, no problem. But under it, it had got a little gash. I feel like it only got a gash right there, so it got like a deep gash, but it's healing now. But I feel like it only got the gash right there for real is because one, they never told me which gauze to use. Um, so that was a whole thing. It was like that first week of recovery, I was using the wrong gauze. I was using the gauze that was more so used of cleaning the area rather than having it just stay on there and soak type shit. So when I was using the wrong gauze, every time I had it on there to soak it, when I took it off, it will like peel some skin off type, like it was getting stuck. So when I went back to my post-op when I went back for my first post-op appointment after surgery, after leaving the hospital, because I was in the hospital for 5 days, 5 consecutive days. Um, so I had my surgery on a Thursday, left the hospital on like that, was that Monday? I think that Monday or Tuesday of the following week. Um, So I did that, and then I'm looking at the time because I have to go to school. I'm in college, so I had to go to school in a few, but I'm just trying to give y'all a rundown of what's going on from this to this. So using the gauze or whatever, excuse me, using the gauze or whatever. So once I went back for my post-op one appointment, they finally told me like, use these instead of these. And I'm like, oh shit, I already done got the gas right there. Ooh, so I'm just like mentally like stressed, like, damn, I just fucked myself up using the gauze. But they was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Everything will heal. You know what I'm saying? Just start using these or whatever. So I started using the correct gauze. I probably will show y'all in the next episode what gauze I actually switched to, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Because right now I'm just giving y'all a video documentary of how the healing process goes. And then, like I said, at the end of all my stages, I will come back and then tell y'all each step one by one of how to go about getting fallow, starting from the letters. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're not going to talk about that. So yeah, so the gauze, so one, but since I've been using the correct gauze, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything is healing now. The gash started out like this, now it's probably like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's healing. The tip started out busted open. You know what I'm saying? Now it's slowly closing type shit. So I feel like, and then I have a wound under my balls because I felt like they basically because they say it's too moist, you got to keep the areas very dry and clean because any moisture leaves wounds to be open. So I just try to stay, you know what I'm saying, as clean as possible. It came down to times that I was taking 2 showers just because I felt sticky and I wanted to be clean and dry as possible. I feel like once you take a shower and dry yourself off, for some reason I felt the wounds starting to heal because the dryness of it, you know what I'm saying? So you can feel everything like just close tight in. Um, as well as I have I'm being very vulnerable with y'all, but as well as I also had like, so when they did the vaginectomy, the area that they did the vaginectomy in, mind you, I had the vaginectomy done probably like 6 months ago. But when they did the vaginectomy, that area now is like okay, so they make your balls out of your lips, right? So when they brung that up and made my ball sack, it opened my vaginectomy up a little bit. So it started off like a opening like this, like, yeah, like this. This is like this is like my butt kind of shit. So it started out like opening like this. I feel like now, mind you, like I said, I'm like 5 weeks in. Now I feel like it's probably like this. So I probably got like this much left to close, this part right here. This much left to close. So once that close, hopefully everything, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, walk more, my stride will be more. But also I'm not walking correctly because the thigh, like my thigh muscles was very, very weak. So I'm walking like I got a cane because I'm building my thigh muscles up. If anybody um does fitness or go to the gym or whatever, you will know that when you're walking, you're using your quads a lot. And my quad area is where they took my donor site. So I'm slowly building that strength back up. But overall, it's definitely been an experience. Definitely have been crying. I would say last week was the only week that I did not cry because it's like I just I've been praying, 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 and you know what I'm saying, just grateful that in the spot that I'm in now, didn't have to have no revision surgeries before I left Texas and was able to stick to my plan because I was really trying to heal up and get back so I can start school literally the next week I came back from Texas. Mind you, I had Texas. I don't know if I said this, but I had my surgery done in Texas at the Crane Center. My surgeon was Dr. Deleon, Ashley Deleon. Amazing lady. Like she funny as fuck. Like she just cool as fuck for real. So I definitely appreciated that. The surgic team, everybody made it very comfortable for me. I feel like I was just crying more because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not used to the unknown. Like I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm used to ordering my life the way it needs to be ordered. So with this process, everything is so unknown. So I have to wait and see, wait and see. So it really was bothering me until I just started, you know what I'm saying, just praying, 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 and just like just be thankful and pray that God got me from here on out. So yeah, and I also did have a complication. I also have a complication right now, and it's as far as peeing. I cannot stand to pee right now. I don't know. According to the doctors and the nurses, they are saying it's because I have wounds due to the fact that the size of my phallus, I have I had wounds, you know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, well, they like this your bladder, so it's while it's going there, it's finding there's an opening right here, so it's going down and peeing right there instead of going all the way through. They say that it could fix itself. I'm just nervous that I might have a fistula, but at the same time, my doctor says as long as I'm peeing on my own, I shouldn't need no revision surgeries, none of that. They said they can just fix it at the next stage. So I'm grateful for that, but also I'm just like, damn, like I got a dick and can't even use it to pee. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's one of the major things I'm not gonna say that has been because I mean that is because it's not bothering them more. Like I'm just it's like it is what it is now. Like it is what it is. I've been sitting down peeing my whole life. A couple more weeks, a couple more months of it's not gonna hurt it. Um, I'm just happy and grateful that I actually got, you know what I'm saying, a dick now. You know what I'm saying? I can feel my balls now. Like I said, I'm going on my 6 week mark, so this is my 5th week mark. I can feel my balls. I can feel the sensation as far as like the base of it of my dick, like you know what I'm saying? So I can feel right there, like my nerves are starting to come back. I got a permanent dick print, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. So I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I still be having to, you know what I'm saying, feel like I gotta adjust myself thinking that I got my fake one on type shit, but you know what I'm saying? Overall it's just I gotta get used to it. So yeah, it really ain't bothering me no more that I can't stand to pee yet, but that's just something that comes with the surgery. I feel like that's the most common complication for this whole entire surgery, like is the urethral lengthening. I mean, the urethral lengthening is the most common complication of the surgery. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like God got me if nobody else do. So other than that, so once that happened, I definitely, like I said, was crying, talking to my homeboy Vari, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get encouraging words, um, to, just push through or whatever. End up driving home. I drove home from Texas all the way back to Georgia. Shit, it's a 12-hour trip. I made that bitch about I would say like 16 hours, 16, 17 hours, because I wanted to be safe. I didn't want to, get numb, so I had to stop every 2, maybe 3 hours, doping up on drugs while I'm still trying to drive, all that shit. So it's just like that was a whole nother thing. But I feel like me, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in my ways. If I want something done, I'm gonna get it done, no matter how long it takes, no matter what I have to go through. I'm just one of them strong men that has to get it done when I need to get it done. Like it's no excuses. If I have to drive back to Georgia, that's just something I have to do. Like it's no other way around it. I'm not finna fly and leave my car in Texas, none of that. So that was a thing. So yeah, like I said, it's 5 weeks in. I talked about the healing up to now, like everything is healing great though, you know what I'm saying? Um, I have my debulking consultation on the 4th of November. So I guess that's when they're going to actually look at everything and I guess see how everything's healing, make sure everything's healing appropriately according to plan or whatever the case may be. And then once they see it, that's when they will schedule me for my debulking stage, which is my stage 3. They will debulk it and supposed to circumcise it, but she was like that she don't know if she gonna circumcise it on the debulking stage or the stage when I get my erectile device, because those are the only two stages I got left. So yeah, we just gotta wait to see for that. But as far as updates and stuff, this is just a little quick update, like I said, from the time I had fallow, which was July 10th to now. So a 5 week update. I'm just giving y'all a little update on the healing and what's going on. I'm able to go to school. I'm able to walk around. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I walk with a limp. I walk like I got a cane. Sometimes my dick be too heavy, so I feel myself slouching over a little bit. So I just be having to remember to, you know what I'm saying, sit up straight, stand up straight and know that it's attached. Like it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. So yeah. But overall, this is definitely a process. This is definitely an experience that I feel like if you are a trans man that wants fallow, this is definitely an experience, something that you should do. Oh shit, my bad. But me, I didn't have really no support. I had one friend come out because I needed somebody to discharge me from the hospital. So she came, discharged me from the hospital, stayed with me for like 3 days, and then yeah, she was gone. Other than that, from the rest of the 4 weeks, I've been on my own. It is, so I'm saying that to say that it is something that you could do by yourself, but I recommend having somebody there with you. And if you don't have nobody there with you, please contact self-made man underscore officials, because it will be people like me or somebody else, a part of the group, part of the organization that is willing to be your caregivers while you go through this time. After this surgery, I plan on quitting my job full time and going entrepreneurship full time. So I will have a lot of time to help the next man in need. You know what I'm saying? As far as if they need a caregiver, if they need resources, we're Self-Made Man is going to be providing pamphlets on where you can get hormones from, good surgeons in around the states, insurances that take the that the surgeons take to get your surgeries done. Like I said, caregivers, it's probably gonna be myself or my friend Vari or somebody else. Who knows? But caregivers that if you are down and need somebody for a week or 2 or 4 weeks or whatever stage that you're in, we're willing to come out there and help you because, like I said, I just experienced of how it was being on my own the whole time, and it's something that you could do by yourself, but I would not recommend it because just the dressing changes, the wound care, trying to get food, trying to get water, trying to stay up on your pills, and also rest. That's a lot for one person to deal with. It been times where I'll be like, oh, damn, I got to get up and change these dresses. Like I'm in bed chilling, or damn, I need some water, and I just got comfortable in the bed. So I had to get up and keep going to the refrigerator to get some water, keep getting up to get some food. It was a time where I even cooked spaghetti because I was tired of DoorDash and shit, hurt as fuck cooking spaghetti, stuff like that. I do know that when it comes to your thigh as your donor site, you are able to shower. You just would need a leg cast or whatever. But the people I've been seeing that comes to your arm, I don't think you can shower. But I'm gonna try to get somebody that has been through the process and use their arm as a donor site to come on and talk to us so they can give you the ins and outs of what they went through using their arm as a donor site. So this is specifically for just using your thigh as your donor site. I have another scar over here. That's where they did the little skin graft from. It looks like a carpet burn. It looked like it's gonna heal up nice. Like it looked like it's just gonna heal up. Like you barely would see something once it heal up, unless you're actually looking like this type shit. But other than that, yeah, I feel like the surgery, it definitely was worth it. That I definitely confidence boosted all the way to the motherfucking sky. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to use this bitch. I'm ready to lose my virginity type shit. So it's just like, but yeah, everything been going good so far. I'm gonna give y'all another update next week. As far as the wounds and how it's healing, stuff like that. Hopefully, like I said before, once the wounds heal and close, I will be able to use my phallus to pee out of. But if not, then that's okay as well. As long as it's coming out of me and I don't have to go to rush to a hospital or urgent care to get a catheter put inside of me, I'm blessed and highly favored. So I ain't worrying about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm glad that I just have these surgeries that I'm going through, nothing extra. I don't want nothing extra. So if I have to sit down and pee until November, December, then so be it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's God's plan, not mine. You feel me? So yeah, other than that, everything else been going good. I'm trying to think of any other updates I can give y'all right now. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely comment them in the comments, hit the inbox, um, go to God Made Conversations on Instagram, inbox us questions that you want us to answer. And I will try to answer them as thorough as possible. Like I said, if you're talking about the whole process, if you have questions about the whole process, you have to wait till April of next year to get those answers. So if I don't answer those type of questions, then that's why, because I'm not even done with the process yet. So I want to make sure all the information I'm giving out is very detailed and to the T because you know what I'm saying? I wish somebody would have did that to me for me. You get what I'm saying? So in order to do that, I gotta go through everything and then I could just rerun everything back of telling y'all everything I went through. But right now we're just documenting from July 10th to now. Um so yeah, that's pretty much it so far. Like I said, I'm healing up, you know what I'm saying, nicely, slowly but surely. And like I said, that's only due to the size. Um So yeah, what else? Yeah, I'm slanging. I'm slanging, so I feel like that's just the cost of slanging. If you choose a big size, then you're gonna have a longer recovery time because the bigger the size is, the deeper the wounds are. You get what I'm saying? So, but I feel like as long as the blood flow, the blood vessels, everything is flowing into your phallus type shit, you should be fine. And just patience, patience, patience. That's what the doctor kept telling me, and that's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Patience, and in due time, everything will heal. Um, Swelling wise, they say the swelling should go down between 6 to 8 weeks. Next week will be my 6 week mark. So, like I said, I will give y'all updates as I go. I'm really just gonna give y'all updates as I go all the way up to the end of the searches, all the way up to April. I'm gonna give y'all updates. I might not give y'all updates every week because I might not see really too much changes every week. Like I said, like the gash might be this, it might be this next week. I'm not gonna give y'all an update saying that the gash is like this. I might wait 2 or 3 weeks and then give y'all another update saying that okay, the gash is closed. It took X amount of time, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So just bear with me, bear with the videos. And yeah, I will try my best to answer all the questions that y'all have, all the comments that y'all have, and anything that I feel like I wanted to ask before I went into this, but I couldn't ask nobody because everybody was short with me or they left me on red or you know what I'm saying? They just really wasn't giving information like I wanted to give. Like they wasn't trying to be as vulnerable with me like I wanted them to. So I'm gonna be vulnerable with y'all like I wish somebody was vulnerable with me. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, these next couple um times I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just give y'all a rundown. Like I said, it won't be every week. So probably next week, me and Vari gonna be on here just kicking shit, talking, you know what I'm saying, like regular, you know what I'm saying, regular smuggler, checking up shit, letting God lead that conversation. But it will be random moments where I do videos like this, just giving y'all an update on what's going on as far as the phalloplasty surgery and you know what I'm saying, the steps that which y'all will have to look forward to when or if y'all choose to get it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna end it right here because I have to go to school. So thank y'all for tuning in to this week's episode of God Made Conversations with your boy Cash. Um, Next time Vari will be on the screen with me, so y'all will definitely be able to see him again. And yeah, until next time, definitely leave comments, questions, comments, concerns on the YouTube page, as well as make sure y'all go to our Instagram, God Made Conversations, ask y'all questions from there. Hit up self-made man underscore officials if y'all need any advice, any leadership, any mentorship, anybody to just talk to be vulnerable with, anybody to just mentor y'all on the steps or on the ways, even if y'all haven't even started testosterone, we're willing to figure out what state you're in, what you need and how to go about getting whatever you want to get. Um, as well as we will be starting to do fundraisers and events to raise money so that let's say if somebody hit us up and like, hey, do y'all have any binders that y'all have, you know, just for the low we can, you know what I'm saying, ship y'all a binder or a prosthetic or, you know what I'm saying, gauze or anything to make, you know what I'm saying, make the process of transitioning more comfortable for y'all, we're willing to do that. So hit us up for mentorship, anything like that. We definitely are willing to help. Yeah, until next time.